How's it going, guys? This is BruisedLee here to show you guys a BattleForge expert replay of Oracle using a pure fire deck. Alright, so let's get started. So in the beginning here, I'm basically just going to be waiting for 500 power. And I'm doing that because I want to have enough power available when I go ahead and claim my second fire orb. And you'll see how I do that later on. And 500 power is what I found to be the perfect amount, I guess, to be able to secure my second fire orb safely. And there's actually gonna be a couple of bandit waves attacking your first fire orb, but these fire channers are pretty strong, so they'll have no problem taking care of those bandit units. And I'm almost at 500 power over here. Alright, so once I reach 500 power, I'm gonna go ahead and summon three Nomads Nature Affinity. 3 Nomads Nature Affinity. And I'm gonna have them lure these bandits that are waiting for me towards the fire channers. And like I mentioned earlier, the fire channers are pretty strong, so they'll be able to kill all these bandit units by themselves. And now I'm just waiting for the next bandit wave that comes. Here it is. And once I see him, I'm gonna go ahead and rush towards my second fire orb. And I'm gonna try to build this fire orb as quickly as I can, and build 2 power wells as well. And you want to build them as soon as possible, because you can't build buildings, as you know, like power wells and orbs, if enemies are in range. So try to build those. Try to build this fire orb and 2 power wells as soon as possible. And I'm using mine here just to take care of these bandits, because I don't want to fight them with my nomads, since there's a couple of bandit launchers over here that will pretty much kill my nomads. Alright, so once my second fire orb is built, I'm gonna have my nomads run towards the bandit launchers now. Basically just to have the bandit launcher targets my nomad instead of this pyromaniac that I just built. Because I'm basically using the nomads as distractions while my pyromaniac is getting built. And I'm using pyromaniac to basically secure my fire orb over here. Because these bandits will keep coming non-stop. And I found pyromaniac to be the best way to secure your fire orb. As you can see, it's pretty much taking care of the bandit units pretty easily. And I'm using fire dancers here just to basically take care of the buildings, basically destroy them from far away. And again, you can use fire stalkers, doesn't really matter. And this bandit launcher actually got affected by the pyromaniac's ability, so it got destroyed without me having to attack him with my fire dancers. And I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this bandit barracks. So you can see these bandits are pretty much no problem. My fire dancers can pretty much destroy the buildings without having to worry about killing the bandits, since my pyromaniac can pretty much kill all of them. And now I'm building my my 2 power wells that I didn't build earlier, because now that I know that my fire orb is secure, I can afford to build them. Let's put the replay at 2 speed again. So once these all these bandit buildings and units are taken care of, I'm gonna kill my fire dancers since I won't be needing them anymore. And I'm gonna build 2 more pyromaniacs, so I'm gonna have 3 pyromaniacs total defending my second fire orb. And 3 pyromaniacs should be enough to defend your fire orb. And I'm gonna build a more clay trap, and this more clay trap is for mostly for the bandit gunner, and you'll see how that works later on. For now, I'm gonna summon as much Skyfire Drakes as I can. But before attacking, I'm actually gonna attack this bandit camp right here. But before attacking that camp, I'm gonna wait till I at least have 4 Skyfire Drakes, and I find that to be the most secure number of fire drakes to have. I'm going straight for this bandit tent. Ignore all the bandit units. Gonna go back and heal. I'm basically gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna basically sniping all these bandit buildings first before I attack the units. Because killing off the units won't really matter if the bandit tent just keeps summoning more. So yeah. Now I have 6 Skyfire Drakes. I'm gonna go ahead for this bandit launcher. And I'm gonna go bring back my Skyfire Drakes again. So I'm basically going for the things that I know that won't come back. So I know the bandit launcher won't get rebuilt. And this is the bandit gunner I was talking about. It basically, if you know, the bandit gunner, what do you call it? Fires a cannon, and the damage from that cannon is pretty strong. So my more clay trap is basically tanking for that cannon damage. And as you saw it earlier, pretty much took out all the bandit tents. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fight the bandit units. Head straight for the shamans and sorcerers first. In here, basically just try to focus down units. You don't wanna try to bring back your Skyfire Drakes when they're about to die. I have around 8 Fire Drakes right now. And this is what I was talking about earlier, right there. The bandit gunner fired the cannon at the Morclay trap instead of the Pyromaniacs. So the Morclay trap is basically tanking for my Pyromaniacs, since Pyromaniacs barely have any life points. And they cost 100 power, and Morclay traps only cost 50, so that's a way of saving some power, I guess. Brought up Nomad here to build these 2 power wells. And the damage from the Morclay traps once it gets destroyed is pretty useful as well. Gonna go ahead and snipe off those 2 bandit launchers and bring back my Skyfire Drakes. So remember, just keep rebuilding this Morclay traps once they get destroyed. So I have 3 nomads here, basically for ground presence, since I'm gonna cast a couple lava fields. Mostly because I want to cast suppression in this wizard tower, since it does a lot of damage, especially to Skyfire Drakes. I want to suppress that so it doesn't kill off my Drakes right away. And I actually forget to suppress the wizard tower again, so a couple of my Drakes actually died. So now I'm forced to run away. So now I have 5 Fire Drakes left, but I'm not even bothered to resummon more of them, mostly because as you just saw, pretty much cleared my 3rd Fire Orb. And now I'm gonna go take out this bandit barracks, and I'm gonna go build my 3rd Fire Orb. So remember, this is probably the main thing, and you want to remember this map. You need this more clay traps to tank for your Pyromaniacs, because you don't want to have to keep rebuilding your Pyromaniacs over and over again. They cost too much money. So over there I use my nomads to basically take the damage from the bandit gunner's cannon, because you don't want to attack in your power wells. I'm not going to kill off my Drakes just yet. I'm going to go ahead and bring them around and take out this bandit artillery before I kill him off. And once that's taken care of, now I'm going to kill him. And I built a Shrine of War here and an Infernal Machine. This is just to help my buildings. But I actually I kept forgetting to activate the Infernal Machine. But I still strongly recommend that you build it. It'll help your buildings out a lot, and you're gonna need it later on as well. Alright, so I'm actually using Vulcans and Magma Holders here, because I know that I've been in most of my videos I say that you don't really need Juggernaut in a pure fire deck, and this is just to show you guys why. You can just replace them with Vulcan, and Vulcans and Magma Holders can pretty much do anything as long as you're able to spam them. So basically just keep summoning Vulcans and Magma Hurlers as soon as you have enough power. Or you can choose to save it so you can cast spells like Inferno, doesn't really matter. Alright, so as you notice, I can destroy the stone storage right now, but I don't want to, because once I destroy that, bandit birds are actually going to start spawning and attack you. Like, bandit birds are going to spawn from here, and they're going to attack you once you destroy that storage. And you don't want to have to deal with them if you don't have to. So just wait a little bit till you, to destroy your stone storage. So I'm waiting till I destroy this bandit camp down on this very left side before I destroy the 2 stone storage. Oh, and the main thing you want to remember when you use Vulcans, at least have one of your Vulcans cast the Conflagrate. I can't even pronounce that. Have one of your Vulcans or 2 cast the skills that they have. It helps basically has them do like twice damage, so that's really useful. And I'm basically just focusing down units with my magma hurlers here.